Well, we've had to change our plans as a dear friend is very ill. We drive over 200 miles to Surrey and we've got no idea where we're going to park up for the night.
Welcome to the channel. We are Graham and Ellie. We are Wizard in the Wild.
Good morning. Right, we had a nice little wild camp here. We're a couple of miles outside of Brecon. It was a lovely night, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. It's so peaceful, wasn't it? We had the place to ourselves.
And we've just been for a nice walk across the grass there to the visitor centre. That was really nice, wasn't it?
It was.
But we were going to head north into further up into Wales, weren't we?
Yeah.
It was that was our plan. We had a loose plan till the end of this week. Then we've got something booked. But last night that all changed, didn't it?
Yeah, it did, sadly. We've just heard that a dear friend of ours is very, very ill. And they live in Surrey, which is where we came from originally. So we're heading that way today now, aren't we, dear?
Yeah, we got 200 miles odd to go and see him.
And we do kind of need to get there today. So it's a lot of driving for you, Gray, isn't it, up that old M4?
Yeah, not looking forward to the drive really, but
No.
it has to be done. Be nice to see him.
Definitely, definitely. So yeah, basically what we're planning is, well, we had a very vague plan anyway. Now we have kind of no plan other than today. So we're going to see how we feel at the end of today, and we'll pick you up again and let you know what we decide to do. So off we go.
We were in a rush to get to Surrey. Our friend was very ill. We were so pleased we got there in time. It was a very sad time for us, but especially Ray's family. Heartfelt condolences to Nicola and Victoria. We really didn't feel like hunting down a Parkup that night, so we went for an urban Parkup and just crashed out.
And talking of urban, here's an urban fox. Think he might be looking for his supper. Look at those ears. It's not often you see the wizards in an urban Parkup, is it? But needs must. And this was a really good one. We're really grateful for this. We were both very tired yesterday. And this was a lovely little road to park in. And we weren't in anyone's way. And we've left relatively early. So, yeah. Thank you, Salfords, for looking after us last night. Right, back on with our day.
On our way back to Wales from Surrey, we decided we would book into a campsite near Chippenham. We've used this site a few times before, and we really needed some downtime.
That's why you were making a fuss,
going on
was
a
it?
little walk to take the doggies for a little walk
I'll try and
round.
find you a bag. Hang on. Gray, have you got any bags? Oh, no, I haven't got any. I just realised. Have you got any bags?
Yeah, but I've got one doing one over.
Oh, no. Well, you do deal with her, wrong. How do we get...
Right, we're just looking for the doggy walk.
Oh,
I think it's over here.
this way. Why a campsite, you ask? That's not what Wizards in the Wild do very often,
No.
is it?
But we felt like it at the moment, didn't we?
Yeah.
We've been very busy.
We have, and we thought this time we will do something a bit different. We'll kick back and just relax, because we need to, don't we?
Yeah.
It's been a tough couple of days for us. And yeah, so sometimes we like to do something a bit different, so that's what this is. So we're going to...
What they do with this dog walk, they've mowed round all of the outside of it, so you can walk all the way around without getting your feet wet if it's wet. Well, it's not wet today, so we'll walk a little bit of it.
Yeah. So we're just taking the dogs out for their constitutional. They've had their dinner, and they've been, one way and another, they've been cooped up in the van a lot today. We've done quite a few miles.
Yeah, we have, haven't we?
Hey, the sun's coming out. Hey! We left Surrey, the place where we used to live, in the rain, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we thought, oh, that's not so good. But as we've driven down the old M4, we found this.
Got brighter and brighter.
It has. I love the light on those dandelions. Look, they look gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's funny how weeds can look beautiful in the right setting.
The thing is with these dandelions though, it just makes you want to kick them, doesn't it?
No, I don't want to
does.
kick them. Why do
Because
you want to kick them?
it sets them off.
Sets them off.
Doesn't it make you want to do that?
No, not at all, darling. But you go ahead. You go kicking those dandelions. What have they ever done to you?
I'm doing nature's work for it. I'm,
Spreading the seeds.
yeah.
But they are beautiful. They're like little puffs of snow on the grass, aren't they? Little puffs of snow. Playing havoc with my hay fever mind. Whoa. Yeah, something is. Yeah. It's always nice to check out the facilities, isn't it, Jazz? Sniffing out, sussing out the joint. Do you like the dandelions, Maya? There is a fair bit of road noise from this site, but you can't actually see the road from it. It's it's not that far away, but yeah, you can't really see it from the site. And I think it's the sort of road that will quieten down later tonight. But sometimes, you know, you just want the benefits of a campsite.
Yeah.
There are benefits. What would you say the key benefits are of staying on a site, Gray?
Well, you can just kick back and relax. You don't have to worry about when you've got to get up and move. And
No, unless you're only staying for one night, I guess. But then they have times, don't they? But if you're staying, we've booked in for a couple of nights, so it does mean you haven't got that fear of someone knocking the door saying, you know, what you're doing here.
yeah, although we've never had that, have we?
No, not really. Any time anyone's ever knocked on our door, it's been to just, I don't know, say something nice.
Yeah.
Apart from when we were in bed that night and the van got attacked.
Yeah, I wouldn't call that a knock.
No, no, 3 bricks, that's not a knock. But again, yeah, there's that, isn't there? You feel safe, I suppose, don't you, on a campsite?
Yeah.
And of course you've got facilities, haven't you?
You have?
You can wash up in a big sink if you want to. Have a nice hot shower easily
Yeah.
if you want to. Yeah. What else? What are the other advantages of staying on a campsite?
You get to exercise your credit card.
Yes. How much was it for here? Can you remember?
£26 per night for both of us.
With no hookup, that was another £4, wasn't
Another
it?
£8.
Yeah, so £8 for the 2 nights?
No, £16 for the 2 nights.
Oh wow, it was £8 a night, was it?
Yeah. Well, she said 8.
I thought she said 4. We need to find out, don't we?
Oh, maybe I got that wrong.
I thought it was going to be a total of 8 for the 2 nights. That was my understanding, £4 a night for the electric. Plus our 3 dogs. Don't know if they've charged for those.
No.
But it is nice. This is a play area for the children here. Graham will show you. But it's a bit strange because you have to walk the dogs through the children's play area, which is a bit unusual. Normally they keep them quite separate for obvious reasons. But the dog bin's here as well. So you can't really get to the dog field without walking through, but it's really pretty. You can imagine playing nice gigs. You can imagine playing games here with the kids.
Yeah.
It's nice with the trees, isn't it? It's very pretty.
Very nice.
And in the distance you can see the campsite itself. Look at these lot. They clearly can't read signs that say play area. Well, children's play area, not a dog play area. Come on, let's get you on your leads.
And there's Merlin parked under the trees.
Someone's waiting to go in. That was a nice little walk.
Yeah, it was lovely, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
enjoyed that. Just enough.
Just enough, yeah.
Just enough when you're feeling a bit tired, but you know that the girls need to have a walk.
Yeah.
Perfect. I think it's about time I get that kettle on, don't you?
Definitely. I'm just putting the magnetic aerials out so we get a better Wi-Fi and internet signal. It does work quite well without putting the aerials out, but I find it's better to boost it if you've got the option to. Right, what we got today?
What we got for dinner tonight?
Yes, what have we got?
We have got...
Something tasty, I hope.
Always the same. Haven't tried this before. It's Plant Kitchen spinach ravioli. So I'm not sure how Graham's going to get on with that, but we're going to give that a try. And because we've been eating badly for the past couple of days, because we've been on the road quite a lot, so we thought about time we had something a bit healthy. So we got bolognese sauce, which I made and brought from home. It's veggie mince or vegan mince with, I think, sweet potatoes and lentils. So in a tomato based sauce. So that's going to go with the pasta to hide the spinach, because Graham's not big on greens. So he's going to be a bit disappointed because we've got bok choy. Actually, he does quite like that. He prefers it. You prefer it to spinach, don't you, Gray? Because
do
it's
I?
Yes, you do. You do. Trust me, he does like that one. It's not so strong, I don't think. And green beans. So we're just going to cook that, and I think it will be a relatively simple meal that I can knock together quite quickly. The first thing I'm going to do is to put the power on. So, to put the power on, I just have to crawl under here. Oh, 97.4%, dear.
Yep, on the batteries.
Yep. See, look, he puts it in a good place, so I get a workout every time. So I can put the high trick on. And I've only got a little drop of water in there because I don't really want to be draining water, because then you have to try and watch that it doesn't go into the tank. We try to be really careful what goes into Merlin's tank. So I'm just going to put these green beans in that I've chopped up, and they're going to simmer for a little while because the pasta only takes about 3 minutes to cook because it's fresh pasta. Aha, escapee. So that's going on. And then what I'll do, I'll just chop up the leaves, because some of them need the white part of bok choy. If you're going to sort of steam it, this part here needs to cook for longer than the leaf part. That just goes in at the last minute.
Oh, I see.
Yeah?
Yeah. Sort of squeaks, doesn't it?
It does. Oh, bounces as well. So I'll leave the green bits for a minute. They'll be dealt with later. It's in there.
The beans are starting to sizzle.
Bubble.
Bubble. Sorry, there's a
It
difference.
doesn't cook. It doesn't cook. So the beans have been cooking for about 5 minutes. They're nicely cooked. Well, sort of half cooked. The beans are half cooked. So I'm now going to add, oh, steamy. I'm going to add the white part of the bok choy. I'll just let that come to the boil, and then I will add the pasta. So I'm adding the pasta now, and I'm just going to let that heat through a little bit, and then I will be adding the bolognese to that. So I'll just pop the lid on and let that steam. As I said before, the idea is not to have water that you have to drain at the end.
And as a starter, we've got avocado with vinaigrette, and you can see Ellie hasn't bought the proper avocado dishes that we've got at home. She's just crammed them into this little plastic bowl.
I hate to tell you, darling, we don't have proper avocado dishes at home.
Yeah, I was just letting the viewers think we did.
What, that we've got ideas above our station.
Yes, yes. But whatever. You're just getting away from the fact that you've just crammed them into these little
Had
plastic
to.
cups, haven't you?
Yep, I have. If I loved
well.
you, I'd have peeled it.
Hopefully it won't affect the taste too much.
I often wonder if I should have bought the bigger high trick pot. I don't even know if this bolognese is going to fit, but it's going in. It's going in.
Does look a bit full.
It does, doesn't it? Hey ho.
Yeah, that's going to work out, right?
It'll be fine.
Got a domed lid, hasn't it?
Yes, it's sort of.
No, it's not.
No,
It's
it
a flat
hasn't.
lid.
No. Let's just try and get the sauce into the pasta. got to get these green leaves in yet as well.
Don't bother with that.
Ah, so rude about my cooking. I'm trying to get some healthy food into you. Need to try and be a bit healthier. That includes leafage. Right, what I'm going to do now, and I've given it a little stir, I'm going to put the leaves on top. They should wilt down, I hope.
Yes, methinks the high trick pot is a little bit small. Ellie thinks Jazz looks like an old man who's been up the pub with her tongue hanging out like that. Poor thing. She didn't used to do that before she had her teeth out.
She hasn't got room in her mouth anymore.
Poor old lady. Right, we believe cooking is finished.
Yep. Fingers crossed. Otherwise I'll be in trouble. All the excess water's been absorbed. So I'm just dishing up. Looks nice.
Yeah, it does look nice. I wish that was sort of ham and cheese inside those things, but
yeah.
It's not, is it?
No.
Spinach.
Spinach, yeah.
There's a lot there.
I know. There is rather a lot. Right, well, Graham's got to say when. Wow.
I suppose you better stop there.
And I've got my old vegan parmesan.
Did you have to grate it?
No, it comes in a packet from Lidl's, grated.
Ah.
But they don't do it very often. They seem to do it for a couple of months at the beginning of the year, and then that's your lot when it's veganuary. Right then, darling.
Let's get Ellie's table out. There you go.
Thank you kindly, sir. I'm quite looking forward to this. Because we haven't been eating, we've had things like McDonald's and meal deals for the past couple of days, haven't we? So it's nice to have something cooked.
Right.
You go first with the spinach, because I don't know whether... He tells me I'm a doomster. He says, oh, you always warn me. Is that all right?
That's very surprised. It doesn't taste of spinach.
Oh, it's got green stuff in it.
I think they might have put cheese in there. It's probably the quantity of cheese
you've put on it.
Very nice.
That is good. They might have put cashews or something. They put something in that's like cheese with the spinach, haven't they? It's more like a pesto in it rather than spinach leaves.
That's a nice surprise. I was dreading that. Well, not dreading it, but...
I was dreading the response. I thought, oh, no. But sometimes, you know, you just want to try something different and it might be horrible. But to be honest, I do like Plant Kitchen, the vegan range that Marks and Spencer's do. They do a lovely sweet and sour Chinese, don't they, as well? Yeah. Not cheap, but it is nice. Sweet and sour tofu or something, but it's tasty. Anyway, yeah, I think that's a success.
Yeah, we can have that again.
Praise indeed.
Well, that was really nice. You have my full permission to cook that for me again.
Well, that's big of you.
Yeah, and I think it's your turn to wash up.
Got 2 words for you. See you in the morning. Good night, Jazzy.
Well, we're going to leave this video just here. Join us next week when we visit the location of a very famous film. I sample the Lacock beer, And have a guess what Ellie orders to eat. And what is she making here?
Thank you for joining us this week. If you've enjoyed our vlogs, please do consider liking, subscribing and giving us the thumbs up. Oh, and don't forget to comment, we love to hear what you think of our vlogs. And join us next time for some more adventures with Wizard in the Wild.